Hey, my God, it's Ashley Aries Moon come with another pick a card reading. And this one is called What is the Tea on You? Okay, so this tea can have some gossip in it. This tea can have some lies in it. This tea can be somebody looking at you from the outside in, you moving forward and prospering. This tea can be your family members talking. This tea can be whatever, okay? So it's just whatever resonates with you, that's what you keep. Whatever doesn't resonate, that's what you let go of, okay? Remember, some people can project, and that is their prerogative. That's their business. That does not mean that it is you. That just means that they're just not self aware and choose to take in form of an easy way of their easy way out of the situation. Okay, some of these powers can be very triggering, especially if they do resonate with you and you do find yourself doing certain things or in certain situations. Then be mindful of that. If you're not ready to hear other people's opinion on what you got going on, this is not the best reading for you, because I'm going to read from their point of view. Okay, and I do get passionate in some of my readings. We all know that by now. And if you're a new viewer, then you don't know that by now. So I do get very passionate when I'm speaking from someone else's point of view or even your point of view. So you might feel like I am attacking you or making it seem like this is true. It is not true. That I am the one that's attacking you. I'm just reading it from them. And sometimes their energy can be very passionate and it can push through me to where I am spewing it as if it's coming from directly from their mouth. Okay. So I'm just, separating myself from the actual, entity, person, whatever, that is spewing this tea on you. Okay. So remember, this does not, have to all resonate in every pile. It may be the messages that resonate with you, or it may be something in that pile that resonates with you. So like I said, take what, resonates and leave what doesn't. Another thing that I want to say, I did try to make these short. I tried very hard and they still exceeded 20 minutes. I think the shortest pile was either pile number 4 or pile number 2. And that was still 20 minutes, 21 minutes and stuff. So I tried. If you want to skip around, that's cool. If you want to listen to the whole message just to hear it, then, that's even greater. All right. So I hope that it does resonate. And if it doesn't, that's cool. Okay. So if it resonates, like, share, subscribe, always comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, always comment. Thank you. All right, y'all. So this is pile number 1. This is what is the tea about you. Okay. So this can be a little bit of gossip. This can be what people are, assuming about you, thinking about you, that's going on in your life, things of that nature. Or it could be spirit just telling you certain things that you need to hear, know about your path and things of that nature. Okay. So we're going to jump right in so it doesn't just go on and on and on and on. Okay. So what, what's the tea on you? All right, we're just gonna jump right into it. It seems that you got a lot of promising journeys ahead. Okay, it's like things that you've been planting seeds within from last year, the years before. They're now starting to grow and come towards you. They're finally ready to be picked, plucked, and ready to, be put into your spell work, or in general, you started a new career path, so it's ready for you to actually, take action and seek guidance and actually fulfill what it is that you have been destined to, accomplish, or what you have been striving towards, and things of that nature. It's like you got a lot of things that are coming in for you that will emotionally fulfill you, that is emotionally fulfilling you. Okay, you've been through many lessons. People feel like now that you've been through so many lessons, have gained so much experience, you are now teaching others. Okay, you're now showing others and guiding others through their own journey, basically taking taking a leadership role is what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, okay? You're taking charge. You're not only you're not only talking about it, but you're actually living it, manifesting it. You're practicing what you preach. That's what I'm hearing. Practicing what you preach, okay? They feel like due to some situations of the past, whether it has to do with them or other people, you can still lean towards that victimizing mind frame, still be hurt, still, carry that type of weight mentally within you. They feel like it's what is making you distant from them or other people or people in general, not wanting to fuck with people because you feel like they're going to fuck you over like the last people, or you're going to, go through cycles, the same repeated cycles again, if you just don't, stay to yourself, stay true to yourself, or just fuck with the people that care about you, love you, and want to see you prosper and move forward. So it's like you're taking that hard-on decision of, is this where I truly want to be? Is this what I truly need to be doing? Is this person really right for my life? Should they still be here? Should I move away from them? It's like it's putting you into not a mental turmoil, but mostly like you're just really assessing what is going on in your life, who deserves to stay, who deserves to leave, who, you should wait on because they're also going through their own journey, regardless if that's spiritual, or, gaining mental stability, or, just aiding the mental health or their physical health. They're going through their own problems. You know how when somebody's sick and they just start lashing out at people, being rude, disrespectful because they're in so much pain and things of that, you're crossing paths with certain people like that. As you get older, so does the generation before you. So it's like your mom or your dad or your sister or brother or cousin, uncle, they may have attitudes, sometimes they could lash out, be disrespectful, but it's like, that they're going through something, like, they're going through something, and it's something that is very painful, and not only, that they can feel it, you can see it, that they're going through it, okay? So it's like you're really just assessing what is going to benefit you in life in general, who, is going to help you move forward, and who can you help move forward. It's a give and take type of energy versus just you taking or them taking, okay? People feel like you could be addicted to drama at times, or feeling negative thoughts, or addicted to the negative thoughts clouding your judgment. How you've been through so much, and you're so used to the pain that when the pain finally goes away, it's like, well, what next? What's going to fill this void? I'm so used to something being there, and I'm so used to it hurting me, that it's now, do I start a new cycle of hurt and pain, or do I learn how to fully release and allow goodness to come in? Some people are scared of happiness. Some people are scared of, actually feeling the joy and happiness, because every time they feel it, something bad starts to happen. Something, terrible happens on top of it. And it's just like, what's the point of being happy when I know it's going to be taken away from me in a given moment, So it's like they feel like you're addicted to feeling this victimizing mentality. Not even just being a victim, but just you're accustomed to people just fucking you over and feeling pain and at times dishing it back out, versus just learning how to allow people to come in and help you that want to see you happy and see you grow and see you move forward. Now these are conflicting energies. Like I said, it's like a lot of people talking, different people talking. This could be the same person talking, okay? How 1 minute they feel like you're doing good and great, and then they see you the next moment you could be, dressed down, not looking your best, and they like, oh, they must be going through it now, at first I thought they was up, but now it look like they down and stuff. So it's like conflicting energy. So this could be the same person talking about you and just having different viewpoints from this, seeing you in different timings, or this can be a group of people, talking, and they all expressing themselves, and one side says, they're doing great, they're doing good, they're growing spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all that, and then the other person say, nah, I seen them the other day, and they look like they're declining in those areas and things of that. Everybody got their opinion, and everybody's spewing it, regardless of what is true and what is not. This is just what's going on, okay? People are seeing you go towards different options that fulfill you. You're trying to choose which one is the wisest one, which one is not the illusion of happiness or the illusion of greatness or the illusion of moving forward, and it's actually it. We've been presented with different opportunities. Some are legit and some are not, and right now that's what you are deciphering, which one is which. You have many promising opportunities coming to you, all right? It's like, but they feel like you aren't choosing the right one. Everybody got their opinion on which one is the right one, and they ain't even been in the situation that you're in or been given the opportunities that you've been given. It's like somebody trying to give you $1,000,000, but if you stick it out with your own shit, your own business, you can make that $1,000,000 yourself, and you won't have to pay them back or feel like you're in debt to somebody because they gave you your start. And it's like, which one benefits you more, the $1,000,000 now, or you working towards your own million and be able to say that you did it yourself, things of that nature. People will probably be like, girl, that $1,000,000 right there in your face, go get that million. You crazy as hell if you just gonna start to try to stick this business out. You can get that million, take that million and put it towards your business, and then pay that person back if you got to. It is what it is, and then keep moving forward. But your mind frame could be, I can make my million on my own. I don't need their million. It's great that they are giving it to me and allowing me to take this opportunity, seize this moment, but I feel like I can do it. So right now, some people feel like you're not taking the opportunities that are being given to you that are better than the ones that you are actually taking. So it's not that you're not getting opportunities. It's not that you're not getting things. It's just, which one are you choosing, and is it the right one? And for them, it's not always the right one, okay? They feel like you're getting out of stuck energy, stagnation energy. They feel like you're starting to become more mentally clear, moving forward, regardless of the things that you harp on. They feel like you are allowing certain things to be let go of, but then on the other hand, you are allowing things to creep back in or stay. And so it's like you're just trying to decipher which is right and which is not, and which one you need to choose for yourself. All right. They feel like you can conjure up different type of scenarios in your mind, and that's what also clouds your judgment, okay? But you got the 10, 9, and 8 swords up here, so you're moving forward regardless of how people are viewing you mentally. How they see you is you're moving forward, but it's like you allow yourself to be stuck and pushed back when you start to cloud your own mind, thinking of different things that could hinder you, or just stop your mental from allowing it to spew and move forward, okay? I'm hearing spell work for some. Some people feel like people are doing spell work on them. Some people feel like people are just, manipulative and trying to gain something from what the advice that they're giving, Some people feel like the other people feel like they're entitled to their energy and, things of that nature, or they feel like they just try to make it seem like they're great, they're on their side, but truthfully they're not. So it's like a lot of mental anguish going on here, conflicted energies mentally going on within yourself or what other people are seeing that you're going through, okay? They do see you starting to come back around, okay? Even if it's not towards them, maybe y'all are like a group of people and you are slowly trying to creep your way back in, not creep, but slowly trying to connect back again with certain family members, certain friends, certain, maybe lifestyles that you were once living. You're slowly starting to come back to the vibe of, the group or, the family or, something of that nature, something that deals with a group of people, and so I feel like some of y'all are making amends with certain people and certain people trying to make amends with you, but it's kind of hard because, you can't fully let go of certain things in their eyes, all right? So, what else is going on here? Okay, it looks like you're manifesting things. You are conjuring up things. some of y'all are actually doing actual spell work, candle magic, candle prayer, whatever you got going on. Some of you are actually doing that. Some of you are feeling safe and comfortable in your skin again. Some of you are manifesting it because you don't right now, but you know you will because you're actively working towards being comfortable around certain energies and people again, okay? It looks like now y'all are starting to show yourselves and not wear a mask anymore, not trying to please others, appease others, make others feel comfortable. You're now wanting to feel comfortable and you're showing it, okay? You're reaping your benefits. You're reaping what you have sown, okay? For some that is good, for some that is good and bad, okay? It just depends on how the cookie crumbled, how the cookie fell, you know? You did some fucked up shit, you're reaping it. You did some great shit, you're reaping it. It is what it is. It's just a part of life, okay? People feel like some of y'all are not taking great care of your body. Maybe you're not exercising, maybe you're not dieting, you know, you don't have a healthy diet, nutrition, or something of that sort. But they just feel like you need to get back on that, or you should, or you're thinking about it, contemplating it, should, whatever. That's just how they feel, you know. Outside looking in, you could probably be the most healthiest person on this world, on this earth, and their opinion of you is because of what they see. Okay, so it seems like you're no longer just allowing people to attack you anymore. You know, whereas one minute you used to just be calm, cool, and collected and allow people to say things without arguing back, saying things back. Now it seems like you're sticking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, and telling people about themselves. Like, you're not going to disrespect me and allow and then make me feel like I need to be on hush mode, quiet mode, because you're an elder or because you're whatever. Respect is given and respect is received, okay? And then in return, I will give it and you will receive it. But we're not going to be on the ends of you a child so you don't deserve it. No, baby, I deserve it whether I was an infant up to the age that I am now and continue on to the age before I die and even after. Hell, don't even speak on my name disrespectfully when I'm dead because I'll hunt your ass. You know, you just demanding respect and things of that. You're growing, okay? You're understanding yourself. You're understanding your life, what it is that you were put on this earth, okay? You're understanding your path, okay? And a lot of things are happening that's unexpected, that, you know, it's a part of life. Things happen. Things don't work out. Things do work out. But you're understanding what it is that you are going towards, what it is that you're trying to manifest, what it is that you need to be in alignment with. People are starting to see the growth within you, regardless of if they spew it in front of you, to you, behind your back, and things. You know, they see it. Okay, they see you. Okay. You're surrendering to life in general. You're allowing things to flow more, okay? They feel like you've done a lot of self-reflection. You've seen your flaws. You've seen where you fucked up. You've seen where others fucked up. And now it's more of, hey, we all just live and we all fuck up. You know, it is what the fuck it is. You're not holding people accountable for their actions because that's not your place. You know, you're learning that. It's not, I'm not God. I'm not, you know, the higher power here. You know, we're both in the same boat here. We're both just doing our own thing. You fuck up, you answer to whoever it is that you pray to. I fuck up, I answer to whoever it is I pray to. If you don't pray to nobody, you pray to yourself, you feel like you are God, then you're just self-reflecting on self and talking to yourself and, you know, whooping your own ass at times to get in line, or, you know, pushing your own self to get back in order because you know that it is declining you. And if it's not aiding you, pushing you forward, then you know that it's not serving you. So you're learning how to release. You're learning how to cleanse more, you know, not just the energy that is coming to you, but the energy that you are putting out, all right? That self-reflection is really strong, so that's beautiful. Putting action to your words. Like I said, that leadership role came out, that teacher came out, that hierophant came out. You know, you are now going through your lessons. Some are blessings, some are just something that you need to learn from, not to do again. You know, when you fall, you bump your head. When your mama told you not to run through the house, but you ran through the house, now you done broke your leg because you done did some fucked up shit. You're learning, you know, not to do the shit no more. You know, you're learning on your own pace and your own stance, okay? People are saying you're walking like you don't have thousands of ancestors and a powerful God to back you up. Straighten up and show these niggas you're divinely protected. That came in reverse. So you already doing that. Okay, you know you're protected. Whether you believe in a God, a higher power, your ancestors or not, you know that you're protected because you either protecting yourself or you know that you have family members, you have people that love you, that guide you, that is here for you, that is helping you and helping you continue to feel safe and protected. Okay, make sure you don't become the same person slash people that broke you all because you want to fit in. Some people will break you to the point that they make you feel like you are all alone, unloved, and they are the only ones here for you. All and while they are humiliating you, belittling you, tearing you down, don't become them. That is a message that you need to pay attention to, okay? Very strongly, all right? I rarely pull that card, but when I do, take heed, okay? Good things are happening. That actually came out in reverse, and when I flipped it, threw it out there, it came out upward. So good things are coming towards you, as well as things that you may be learning lessons from. Okay, so be okay with the unexpected happening. Okay, be okay with you getting that job, but you having to work your ass off and within that field in order to keep pushing forward, moving forward, and things of that nature. You know, the unexpected part of it all. Somebody trying to step in your way. Somebody feel like they have to be in competition with you because they feel like you moving faster than them. You know, it's a lot of things that might, jump into what it is that you have set your short-term or long-term goal towards trying to fuck your shit up, okay? Cutthroat. Somebody may be cutthroat with you, or you may be being a little bit too cutthroat, all right? And be mindful of your words. Would you want somebody to speak to you the way that you are speaking to someone else? And if somebody is speaking to you the way that you don't deserve to be spoken up to, it's time for you to let them know what it is. You ain't got to be nasty with it. You can be very respectful and get your point across and let that nigga know you're not the one to be tried, played with, or whatever the case. Don't play in my face, okay? You can easily say that, all right? They will get the point. They either going to continue to play in your face or they going to, you know what, let me step back. It's up to you what your next step going to be, okay? The boy that needs a woman to raise him because his mom didn't, or a woman, okay? If you in a relationship where you feel like you gotta raise a boy to be a man, but he's already a fucking man and he's not your child, it's time to exit away from that energy. As well as a woman. I don't care if they say I'm high maintenance, my daddy took care of me, and you now my man, so you gotta take care of me. You not her fucking daddy, you her man. It's supposed to be 100. They give 100, you give 100. You buy, they buy. You receive, they receive. It's supposed to be 100. Ain't nobody supposed to be giving 50. Where the fuck is your other 50 at? Like, I'm confused. Are you hiding it? Are you putting it in a safe place just in case this shit fuck up and you catch a ghost? I'm confused. No, 100. I give, you give, okay? If you need areas to grow in, that's okay. That's understandable. But I should not be teaching you that you need to protect, provide, and aid me through life. You know, I should not be teaching you that. That should be self-taught. That should be understood, okay? As well as on my end. I know that I'm supposed to protect, provide, and help manifest and keep this house a healthy home and happy home. You know, we both on the same page. We need to understand that, okay? It's fuck gender roles. It's house rules, house roles. We both give into this shit. We both putting into this shit, okay? We both growing old together. Ain't no way I should be cooking, cleaning, working, and all this stuff, and you come home and you just go to sleep because you work. Nigga, we both work. We both paying bills here. We both going 100. So no. And that's for the woman too, okay? Now, if you just the type, that just want to provide for everything and you want them to stay home and cook and clean, that's different. That's y'all business. What's understood does not need to be explained. But if it's not understood, it needs to be explained. So be very mindful of that. I got vengeful. It came out in reverse. When I flipped it, it said it came out. So some of y'all are on some vengeful tactics due to that Ten of Swords being up there, due to that Nine of Swords being up there, and due to that Five of Pentacles being up there. But some people feel like it's because of that Eight of Swords. You putting shit in your head, or you making shit out to be what it wasn't even meant to be. And you are clouding your own mind and your own mental, and that's why shit is going array or, fucking up, okay? And they feel like you're in a conflicting energy. One minute you want to attack, but then the next minute you bow down or back and be submissive or some other shit, or you friendly and shit. But truthfully, you don't even fuck with them. So they see you for what you are doing, if that is what you are doing. If that is not what you are doing, then they are doing that. They are either projecting or they are in that type of energy and they don't even see it clearly. And that's on them. Maybe they should hear this reading. All right, missing you. There's certain people that are missing you. They want you to come back around. They want you to be family again. They want you to be around them, and not on some seven of wands type energy. Defensive, and feeling like people are going to offend you. People feeling like people are going to attack you. Feeling like you got to fight. They don't want you to be in that seven of wands energy. They want you to be in that three of cups energy. Let's celebrate. It's up here. Let's have fun. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about what's going on in your life. Let's talk about your kids, my kids. Let's talk about how we gonna do the next family reunion, how we gonna come together, and things of that nature. All right, we didn't hit 21 minutes. I hope y'all. I hope it resonates. I hope y'all like this reading. If it does, like, share, subscribe. Always comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe. Always comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 2. So this is your reading for what is the tea on you. This will have a little bit of gossip in it. It'll have, people assuming things, people, how they feel, what they know, things of that nature. So, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Remember, this is people's opinions outside looking in. This could also be interpreting the old you. It doesn't even have to be who you have become now, who you transitioned into. This could be just old energy. They only connected with the old energy because your new energy, your new self don't even fuck with them. Okay, so take what, resonates, leave what doesn't. If this shit hit to home and you still in the energy of needing to be fixed, needing to fix it, now you know what to add to your journey of fixing, okay, of healing. And and if it doesn't, then and you've already healed it, you ain't got to worry about it, and if it doesn't resonate, just don't fucking resonate. All right, so let's jump right into your reading. Hopefully it don't be long, because I said the same thing about pile number 1. That whole went to 21 minutes, so we gonna see. All right, so jumping into it. All right, some people feel like you are trying to make a relationship happen that doesn't need to happen. And in return of you trying to force something, you are fucking up your opportunities, your wins that should be more than your achievements or accomplishments that should be more than what you have right now. So let's say you set out to achieve 10 things, right? And you've only allowed 5 things to come through to make happen, to put your effort towards. And that's because the other half of you that wasn't being put towards what it is that you need to be putting towards, your work environment, your where you live, period. If you're supposed to move into a bigger house, you're supposed to move here, you're supposed to do that. Your career field is supposed to move up. You then like having that energy. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give half to my work, half, and that's mixed in with my environment where I live, because they kind of correlate with each other. I work to live. I work to have this nice luxury apartment or this nice luxury house, live in this gated neighborhood. So I put that shit together. That's all in, half of my energy. The other half of my energy is going to be focused on this man or this woman, this relationship that I want, okay? Some people are looking on the outside in. They saying that you got to fight over this man, or you're constantly fighting this man. It's like y'all never can be just copacetic. Like, it's always some fucked up shit going on, misunderstandings here and there. Maybe he's cheating, maybe you're cheating, but y'all can't let each other fully go. And they're saying you don't need to be in this man's life. Like, you don't need to be in that man's life. That man don't need to be in your life. If it's a woman, vice versa, switch it, and they're just like, you are sabotaging yourself and what it is that you truly need to be striving for, because you trying to chase after this man, or you allowing this man to chase after you and come in your life and be like, hey, big head, and y'all back in this fucking toxic ass cycle and shit. Like a revolving fucking cycle, a revolving fucking door. You lash out at this man, tell this man get the fuck out your face. Now this man back in your face at the family reunion, and your family don't like that nigga because of what the fuck he said he did, and you told them, or they saw for themselves. Okay, it's like y'all constantly break up to make up, and it's making you self-sabotage yourself, because it's draining you at times, it's worrying you at times, it's fucking fucking with your mental at times, and you're constantly patiently waiting for this man to come and step into the king-like energy. He is in a king-like energy, but he's in a reverse king-like energy. You're trying to be in a relationship with a man. Now, this is what they're saying, okay? And I may seem like I'm attacking, being aggressive, but I'm only reading it from their energy. This could be a family member talking to you from a concerned point of view, and they could be being a little bit harsh. You probably know who the fuck this is talking because you know how passionate they are when they're speaking. All right. I gotta reiterate that. I gotta let you know this is not me talking. I'm just in some energy. I don't, separate the two. All right. So, but needless to say, they know who he is. He's a manipulator. He's a liar. He believes what he say, and that's why it seems to be the truth. But it is not the truth. This man is not good for you. That doesn't mean that he's not a good man to someone else or for someone else, and he can't become the good man that he's supposed to be. But right now he's in a reverse energy, and you're trying to make this shit happen, and it's not supposed to happen. He could be good at fucking. He could be good at, making you feel loved at times. He could be good at, or he could have been there when you needed him the most when nobody else was there, and so therefore you feel obligated to him. You feel like you owe this to him, or you feel like you got to make this happen, or you can have history with him. Was together since teenage years, and you know him. You know what he's been through, so you sympathize with him. I'm even hearing pity him. All right, I'm hearing a lot of fucking things, but they're like, he's in a king reverse type of water energy, and you're in a fucking Queen of Wands upright energy. Bitch, make this shit fucking happen. End this shit with him, and go towards your fucking Six of Wands. Go towards your King of Wands. Go towards the king that's in an upright position type shit. Like, you doing too much for yourself. You got goals that you are planning to go towards and trying to make happen, and trying to grow and trying to manifest. And you got 2 sixes up here, but one is sideways. Like, what is you doing? You tripping, you self-sabotaging. It doesn't make any sense that these other half of your goals are not being accomplished or even thought about at times, because you stuck on this nigga. You stuck on trying to make this shit happen with him. You want a 4 of Wands with a nigga that's not even in his right fucking emotional state. This nigga don't express his feelings. He don't talk to you, or communicate effectively when it comes to emotional needs. Y'all love language is different, And they like, you don't deserve that shit. He break your heart, then he fix it. But he the one breaking it, He break your mental, and then he fix it. But he the one breaking it. And you're allowing it. This is a toxic ass situation. And it was funny because the Twin Flames card came out. And you know how a lot of people don't believe into twin flames. Or, a lot of readers like, I don't believe that twin flame shit. Or the readers feel like you shouldn't be with your twin flame. This is a fucking twin flame fucking relationship. Like, the definition of a fucking twin flame relationship. But the crazy thing, it's not even outsiders that are fucking up y'all shit. It's not even like your environment. It's not other entities trying to fuck up y'all shit. It's y'all two, from what this person is saying or describing. Now remember, this is outside looking in, so maybe on the inside the shit ain't going like that. Maybe you feel like you the one that's fucking up, and that's why you keep taking him back, because you the one fucking up, and he giving you chance after chance after chance, and you feel like you got to take that, seize that opportunity, because he is a good man. He not this King of Cups upright. I mean, in reverse. You probably feel like you the Queen of Wands in reverse, and you got to be out there fucking whoever or giving your energy to somebody else, but this man is a good loving man, and he's supposed to be in an upright king position, and you just want to give him what it is that he needs and deserves. The problem is you ain't on your shit, so it could be looked at that way on the inside. We don't know, we going off of what this person is saying, and this feels like it's a person that is speaking on you, not even like a lot of people. This could be your sister talking to your mama, this could be just a family member in general, or your best friend. It's somebody that has a front row seat to what you got going on in your situation, but they not in that house still. They front row outside of the house with the door open, like that. It's not like they actually the one that's in the situation, so they know what's truly going on. They know what you say, they know what they see, but how you and your boyfriend, you and your husband got mad at each other, right? And you the type that do shit behind closed doors, but your boyfriend the type that he don't give a fuck where y'all at. He just gonna make that shit shine, because he feeling some type of way. So in front of everybody, they see this nigga acting a fucking fool, and they see you all cool, calm, and collected. But as soon as you get to the house, you knocking the nigga upside his head. Like, hold up, like you ain't finna handle me, Yeah, I don't give a fuck if I did cheat. I don't give a fuck if I did do some shit. So like it could be like that, and they don't even fucking know. So that's probably why they on the outside looking in, and you not telling them everything because it ain't they fucking business. It is what it is. So that's what they are, the tea on you. Like, they see you in some areas prospering, moving forward, winning, and in your season, and then here you go fucking it up when this nigga come back, or you allowing this nigga to come back, or whatever the case may be. They just don't like that shit. They really, really don't like that shit. But like they say, if this is a twin flame relationship, whether people believe in it or not, if this is a twin flame energy relationship, y'all are mirroring each other. Y'all are both doing this shit. Y'all both in that toxic energy. One person just show their shit to the world, the other person do their shit behind closed doors. That's just how that shit go. So it's really nobody's business. They can always wish and hope for the best for you, but it's up to you if you want to leave that toxic shit, or it's up to that person if they want to leave that toxic shit. It really ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. They want you to focus more though. They want you to focus more. They feel like it's sometimes, like they say, you do accomplish certain shit, and so you do have your focus game on, but you're not focusing on everything. You worried about other shit, and they feel like they see an envy in you for some reason. Maybe when this nigga leave, he go and fuck with another bitch, so you like, oh nah, I gotta get him back. I don't like that shit, da 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 da. And so now here you go back into the cycle because of your envy, your jealousy. That shit getting the best of you, and you don't even see that shit creeping up sometime. You feel like you doing good, you accomplish it, and then you see a picture on fucking Instagram about him and his new girl, and now you on her page trying to figure out what she got going on. You on her family page trying to see if she, really a good person or some shit like that. Not even just to say, she a good person, but just to have some type of feeling like, okay, oh, her family don't like her. Her family don't like her because she do this, she do that. She ain't good for him. And then you creep your way back in and shit like that. So, or vice versa, okay? So they don't know who the fuck is the real culprit in this situation. They just know that y'all need to just exit the fucking screen together, the scene together. Y'all need to go your separate ways. This shit was probably fun in the teenage years, but y'all approaching your early 20s, mid 20s, 30s, 40s. It don't matter. You approaching the age where one of y'all gonna end up going to fucking jail if y'all have not been in jail. One of y'all gonna end up really fucking your whole career up, or your life path up behind a situation that don't even need to be going down. You don't need to be with this person, and that person don't need to be with you. You're not good for each other. That don't mean y'all not good individually or for someone else. It's just y'all not good for each other. All right. They feel like you're trapped. They feel like you have this vision of what it is that you want in a marriage or a relationship, and instead of you going out and finding a more suitable partner that benefits you and or matches the energy that you're trying to strive for, you just say, fuck it, I'm used to this nigga, so let me try again. You stuck in your own cage, you stuck in your own energy, and they don't even understand that shit, okay? They do feel like this is a pattern of the past. Maybe your mama did it, she did it with your daddy, or your great grandparents, or whatever the case. I don't want to go too deep because that ain't my business. That truly ain't their business, but they do see a pattern that you are following, a toxic pattern, man. Let me just get off of that because I don't want nobody to feel offended, but they just feel like you're blinded to the truth, or blinded to what it is that you should be doing fully in the whole. This ain't it for them. That's what I'm hearing. This ain't it. That hunger that you got is like you're dividing it. It's hunger for achieving these things and manifesting these things and moving forward, but it's hunger for this man too in this situation. It's a toxic thing going on. The devil card was even down here, so You know, you addicted to the drama, you addicted to the anger, you addicted to the rage, you addicted to that man, you addicted to the dick. It's just like you addicted to something and you can't let it go, and they don't understand. It's like you're starting to self sabotage for real in their eyes. Okay, your creation, your manifestation seems to be in reverse. You know, these are things that you are succeeding at, that you have already been on the path for, so you're connected to it. But it's like you got more shit you got to do, nigga. We still got to keep moving, we still got to keep growing, we still got to keep going, and you stopping at these accomplishments like that's it, that's life. No, nigga, how we gonna retire off of just this? We got to keep going. Okay, this could be a fucking business partner, somebody you went into business with. You know, they could be close friends still, but like it's somebody that's connected to your goals or your achievements. Like y'all are doing this together, you know, or y'all had, you know, a plan of retiring together. Them with their business, you with your business, y'all, you know, in the Bahamas and just enjoying vacations with y'all suitable partners or family, and you know, stuff like that. Okay, they feel like you may be going through a time period of realization. Maybe you starting to realize this shit ain't, you know, for you. But it's like the pleasure of it all is just, it's clouding whatever it is that you have an epiphany this day, and the next day you want some good dick, like, or you want that toxic shit. You want that, you know, throw a fucking coffee mug across your head because you done lost your fucking mind. Came in here at 2, 3, and 4 in the morning talking about you was at your friend's house and shit. Like, you know, some people addicted to that shit. They love that ghetto shit. You know, some people love that shit. All right. One of my friends, they used to be like, I love hood niggas. Like, that's all I like. I love hood niggas. I love my nigga that has some hood in him. I love a nigga that tote a gun around, ready to fight, do whatever. You know, we was teenagers when she said the shit, but then as we continue to grow older, she still was with them hood niggas. You know, some people love that shit. You know, they love that life, you know. You know, you got your twin flame, the illuminated path. You know, you got a path, and you know you got a path. That's in their eyes. They feel like you know your path. You know what you supposed to be striving towards. But that twin flame energy, you can't let go. You just cannot fucking let go. And it's like peace is supposed to be over it all. But you ain't fucking with that peace like that. You ain't trying to strive for that peace like that. In their eyes, you want that toxic shit. You want that hood nigga. You want that nigga that's gonna start shit in the middle of a fucking a wedding and shit because he angry at you for some shit you did last night and shit. Because it's funny. It's some excitement. It's spontaneous. You know, this is in their eyes. This is not mine. They ain't got shit to do with me. You know, everybody go through their phase of a bad boy. All right. Oh, and if it's not a hood nigga, bad boy, you know, whichever one you want to call it. All right. We got, it is time to become a great leader. They're like, bitch, you got so much knowledge within you, bitch, you could be teaching. You could be telling people shit, you know, you don't have to hold on to this out of fucking fear of being alone, or fear of not having, you know, somebody to be with, or fear of somebody else getting what you felt that you upgraded. You know how Beyonce said, baby, let me upgrade you. She said she upgraded Jay-Z. She upgraded whatever nigga that she was with, you know. She upgrades them. So maybe you upgraded this nigga. You taught him how to dress. You taught him how to speak. You taught him how to, you know, start a business. You taught him some shit. So you don't want somebody coming in trying to take what you had grown when you could just try to fix the shit or nip the shit in the bud now, you know, stuff like that. It's understandable, but sometimes you just got to take the loss, you know. You was just a good ass teacher, and that's, you know, that's their lesson. They lost a fucking teacher and shit, you know. They feel like you got friendships around. You ain't got to worry about, you know, being alone because, bitch, you got the person that's over here spewing all this stuff, and then you got your family, and then you got people that care about you. You ain't got to worry about being alone and not being with somebody else that is not even good for you, okay? They want you, that you got a codependency about you, they feel. And they feel like you don't even need to be codependent, because it's funny because you independent when it comes to your shit that you accomplishing. You know, you can do that shit by yourself. But when it comes to love, and it comes to, you know, somebody holding you, like you codependent, you need somebody. You know, and they feel like you need to rediscover, you know, you need to use that energy that you use to manifest, you know, all these accomplishments, and push that shit towards, you know, not feeling like you alone and shit, and being independent in that area until you find somebody who matches your energy on a more healthy basis, and not some fucking twin flame shit. That's what they saying, not me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. All right, so we have the time has come. The time is to act now. Leave this nigga. That's what they saying. Leave him. He ain't good for you. All right. We got, which chakra needs to be healed and how do I go about healing it? All right. Some questions you need to ask yourself. Maybe your chakras are imbalanced. Maybe is something within your heart chakra, that your heart period, that you need to, the love, the self-love. You need to, fix that shit. No, don't just look at the chakras. Go within, go deeper. What's going on? What's up with my sacral chakra? What's up with my what's up with your throat chakra popping? So you ain't gotta worry about that one. So we got resourceful, okay? How you make things come together to get things done. They've been talking about this all the time. You ain't lacking in your business area and your accomplishments. It's in your love life, all right? I did spell work on you to reveal your true self. Didn't know what you were capable of. This person could be doing some type of spell work on you to push that self-love out, so you can know you don't need this man. You don't need that nigga. You don't. This don't feel like bad spell work on you. This don't feel like they trying to fuck you over. This person genuinely cares about you and wants you. And let me clarify. It does not have to just be spell work, okay? This could be this person praying for you to the God that they believe in at night, man, I hope so-and-so, God, please allow so-and-so to see that they are beautiful. Please allow so-and-so to understand that they are strong and capable of being alone and not feeling lonely, and knowing that they still have a good, solid friend base, family, everything. Like, they got all they need. They don't need whoever they are trying to, hold on to, be codependent towards. God, please allow this person to see it. Please allow this person to understand that we love them and that they are loved, and they don't need false love, fake love, twin flame, whatever the fuck. They don't need that. It could be prayer. It don't have to be spell work if this person's not into, any type of divination. It could just be prayer. We got white candle, peace, purity, protection, and guidance, okay? So if this person is into spell work, they could be praying over a white candle, okay? Some people generally pray over a candle, how they do visuals, candle visuals, for, people that are died, deceased, they pray over the candle. So they're not trying to intentionally do spell work, but they know that it's a way to make sure your prayers are heard, okay? We got stand up for yourself. You will win, and you have one. Like, stand up. Like, you don't need that shit. You don't need that toxic shit, okay? Emotional connection to others and okay? This person says you're very empathic, you're emotionally connected to others. You can see when others need to be motivated, pushed towards, whatever it is that they need to go towards, but you can't see it and do it for yourself, all right? We have opportunities flow to you, money flows to you or me, So you got these opportunities coming in, that's true. You got this money coming in, that's true. We have no longer best friends, and no, I won't see my wrongs, only yours. Some of y'all then stop this friendship. Whoever this person is talking to, some of y'all done stop that friendship, and instead of you seeing it from their view of a best friend trying to strive and make their best friend see the goodness in themselves and things of that nature, you install an enemy within them and a king within the nigga that's not good for you. Now, this is their words, not mine. All right, we have basketball, volleyball, soccer, physical activity is needed. They want you to release some of that stress, some of that built up tension. You ain't got to, how when some people get stressed, they want to rub one out, masturbate, whatever. Instead of you doing that or trying to go get some dick, you could be, doing some type of physical activity to get some of that stress and stuff out, okay? We have the sun shines when you walk into the room. You make their cloudy moods disappear as you orbit the room, leaving everyone with great vibes and sunshine, amazing energy. These people love your energy. They love when you're in a bright, beautiful energy. They love when you're yourself. They don't like when you are with this man because he drains you, and they don't see that sun. They don't see their brightness. They don't see the greatness within you because all they see is pain, hurt, and a bride fucking trapped in a cage and shit. All right, we have awareness, aware of the fuck shit. They want you to be aware. They keep emphasizing this nigga ain't good for you. Aware, see, look, shit. You know, you looking at readings on here, they telling you already into this shit. Now you need to start really paying attention to shit. You know, I started rumors and I'm happy I did. So this probably could have been what, you know, fucked y'all shit up. Okay, they probably started some shit. You know, went around telling people some shit about this man and it wasn't fully true or it was half true, something like that. And now they it probably started some fuck shit in y'all relationship and it ended y'all's friendship. But it's like, at least now you fucking see. And now other people can fucking see and they can help push you because they love you that much that even if we can't be friends, at least you can get away from that nigga, you know, because he ain't good for you. We have you are that bitch. Remember that, okay? Remember who you are. Remember you're that bitch, whether you're with him or not. You're not with him. Well, they don't want you to be with him, though, okay? My heart belongs to you, okay? We got husband. And it's funny because my heart belongs to you is on this side, and then husband is on that side. So this, your boyfriend, your husband is on one end, and your friend is saying, my heart belongs to you, which means they're dedicated to you. They loyal to you. They're here for you. But you over here worried about this nigga, and he ain't even doing right, you know? We got size, all right? So man could have said something about your size. They could have said something about your size. I don't know. It's something about size, though, okay? You like bad boys. Then get mad when they destroy you. Oof. Baby, I just shuffle, okay? Can't take fault in the things you created in your life. Mess, all right? Like I said, outside looking in, maybe they starting to be aware. Maybe it's you, too. All right, greedy man / woman, anything for money or food, okay? Even throw you under the bus, bitch. Look, on the back, you broke the tie. And then we got horrible person, okay? Could be your mother talking to you, but we got horrible person, all right? Could be talking about you, could be talking about that person, your significant other. I don't know. But that is your reading. If it resonates, like, share, subscribe. Always comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe. Always comment. Thank you. All right, pal number 3. This is your reading for what is the tea on you. This is going to have some gossip in it. This is going to have people assuming things, people telling the truth about things. You know, some things may trigger you, some things may not. Some things may resonate, some things may not, okay? When it comes to this reading, you know, don't try to make fit what doesn't fit. Usually when something is being said, you will vision what is being said in your own situation. You won't struggle. You won't, you know, try to force it. It's just like as soon as you say, oh, the girl with the long hair and the pretty eyes, but she got a nasty attitude, somebody usually comes up in that vision, you know, that imagery. It's somebody that you know, okay? Not somebody you making up a character in a fictional book, but it's an actual person that you know that fits that description, okay? And so that's the same thing with this. When I'm saying something and it resonates, it will do something similar to that, okay? I say something about a situation, it'll pinpoint a situation that matches that's similar to that, okay? So don't force what does not belong, is basically what I'm saying, okay? Now, this one, to me, pinpoints on the situation that people are talking about. All right? I'm going to try to make this short. I done said that for pile number 1 and pile number 2. Pile number 1 was 21 minutes. Pile number 2 was 25 minutes. Okay? So if you don't stay for the whole video, it's understood. It's understandable. But just get what you need from it. Okay? So anyway, it's like pinpointing on certain situations. Now, everybody's situation is different. So you might hear different things coming out, but it's situations that are being talked about, okay? The main situation that I'm hearing is about a lover's quarrel, right? And people are saying that this had a very traumatic effect on you, more towards, for some people, PTSD. The situation was so dire, it's fucked up, basically, to the point where it's like you are stopping yourself from moving on to other people because you demand the truth. You demand the truth about what truly happened in this situation because the shit don't add up. It don't make any fucking sense. And they not saying that you not right about it not making any sense, but they're saying that just move the fuck on. Fuck them. You know, that's what they're saying. This nigga done fucked you over. This nigga abandoned you. This nigga don't talk to you. This or he rarely talks to you, or he does some sly slick shit. This can be female too, okay? It doesn't have to be the man. You know, just the man and the one, you know, whatever. It could be two lesbians, two gay, it don't matter. Okay, so but it got you in your head, and it got you really contemplating and going over every detail down to the nitty gritty. Like he was wearing a blue shirt that day, I remember. So when I seen that picture, or that when I seen that text message and she said that was a nice blue shirt, I remember that. Like it was down to that. It's down to that going over in your head. Now, granted, I don't see sleepless nights, but they might not know fully what's going on in your bedroom if you're able to sleep at night because of the situation or not. All right, but they seeing what they see out in public is your emotions is all over the fucking place. You constantly thinking about him and the other person, or her and the other person, constantly going over what happened, why it happened, and it's like, you know, this person is going to deal with other people. All right, that's what people are saying. Well, well, you don't know, but people are saying, like, from the outside looking in, they know that this person is going to deal with other people. This person is not a one person, you know, man or woman. All right, this person is not into that monogamy. This person's not into that. This person is on some poly shit. You know, y'all could be sister wives if y'all want to. Y'all could be friends if y'all want to. It don't matter to me. You know, and just know that I'm going to continue to add on. You know, I don't know if he's being downright truthful with you, but this is what people are interpreting from what either he is showing, what you're showing, whatever. Okay? It was definitely a betrayal going on here. Some people was betrayed by their best friend. Their best friend fucked their man. Some people was betrayed by a sister fucking their man. Or, you know, brother, whatever the case, flipping. All right. Some people were fucked over just by somebody they genuinely had, you know, cared for. You know, and some people don't even know the girl and or the guy, and they was just fucked over by the person that claimed that they loved them at the time. All right. This it's like, at this point, you don't even know how to go about even figuring out what the fuck is going on. It's like you want to move forward, but it's like, I don't feel like he's telling me every fucking thing, or she's telling me everything. And I want to know the truth. I want to know everything. I want to know when you did it, how many times you did it, why you did it. Like, I want to know why you betrayed me so deeply, you know? And for some people, this person was pillow talking. This person was telling this girl stuff about you, you know, or if this was your friend or your sister, they was having conversations about you, just laying up in the bed, just talking, you know. He was telling her your secrets, and she was, you know, assessing them and analyzing them and talking to him and teaching him how ways to get over certain things, like y'all got dealings with, how to manipulate you, and like this, like it was game really spoken here. Like they was really crossing boundaries, crossing lines, and on some fucked up shit, you know. Some people were being talked about hygiene wise. Some people was being talked about family wise, like, oh, she get it from her mama, she did it, you know, she you know, she won't ever learn, or you know, he won't ever learn, and this is just going to be, you know, them, this is how this shit go down. And some people were saying, you know, I'ma still fuck with you even if y'all stop fucking with each other, even if she forgives me, like, you know, I'm still gonna, like, this person is content in the role that they play. You know, whether they, like, if they know they the side bitch, they okay with it. You know, if they know that they not even a side bitch, they not even one of his bitches, but they is a bitch that he fuck with, they okay with it. They okay with it. They okay with hearing your dirty secrets, your dirty laundry, and speaking on it as if they have a foot to even, put in a situation, they okay with it. People feel like even though there's no growth in this relationship because this person did betray you, they crossed the line, they did some fucked up, they did some whole shit, like for real. They did some whole shit, and there's no growth here. It's like you're still waiting for either the truth to be told, them to come crawling back because they went to the wrong person, did the fuck, they fucked up. You waiting on something and it's not coming to you, either in the pace, the speed that you needed to come to you. It's not coming now. That's not saying that the truth won't come to you. That's not saying that the person won't come back, crawling on hands and knees saying the grass wasn't green on the other side. Not saying that either, but it's saying you're waiting for it. You're waiting for it, and you're not growing while you're waiting. Like some people, when they get fucked over, they push that energy, that hurt into their work, or they push it into their education, or they push it into their family. They push it towards whatever it is that they, been neglecting while, being hurt, or, dealing with whomever, and then they prosper in that area while they wait for, the truth to come out, or the situation to get better, or the person to come crawling back. They saying you not doing nothing. Like you so stuck. Like you stuck in this shit. Like you stuck in trying to figure out what the fuck happened. You stuck in analyzing every detail. You stuck in, confronting the girl. You stuck in confronting them. You watching their social media. You watching the likes. You watching the hearts. You watching the comments. You watching everything to see who has something to do with what. Who knew about this? Who was playing in your face? Who was, saying, oh, ain't nothing going on, even though they knew something was going on. You analyzing everything down to the fucking T, and you dotting all the I's, and you just making sure that you won't be made a fool over again, because you will know what happened in this situation, and who has something to do with it. And it's more of on some vengeful shit, like not even towards him for some reason. Like I feel like you got a vendetta against him, but I feel like you can overcome that. Like the energy is like, I'm gonna make that nigga work a little bit, not too much, but I can overcome it. This is from their perspective, mind you. Their perspective, not mine. I'm just reading the cards, and sometimes I can make it seem like this is you, but it don't have to be you. This can be just their perspective on looking at you in the situation. So I'm speaking from their mind. I gotta reiterate that. I said it in every podcast. Some people be like, "You attacking me? I feel like da da da." That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just reading the cards. I don't even know you. All right. So it just feels like they feel like you're just stuck, and you're draining the life out of your own self. You're allowing this person to take your energy with them. They're saying this person is just. It's not that they just out there wilding, but they just like moving along, like. They probably didn't have much going for themselves in the first fucking place, but they just moving along like they've been doing. You're in a very vulnerable state. You feel played, you feel betrayed, you feel lied to. You feel like, damn, like I feel like some of them was even saying stuff like your pussy wasn't good enough, and that's why they gotta reach out. So you self-assess, like you looking at your worth, in the vaginal area, in your sex life. Are you playing in the bed, or are you really just as spontaneous as you thought you was? This person feel like you're really dissecting not only the situation, but from these cards, the oracle cards over here, yourself. You're really breaking yourself down to the truth. But through the passion, the pain, the trying to figure out from the betrayal and all that, you're standing up for yourself as well, because you're demanding the truth. Okay, you're demanding what the fuck went on, and you do feel some type of shame when they speak of, the things that they have done, the things that they have said, who it was. If you know them especially, it's like, damn, bitch, you were my sister. Whether that was best friend type sister, you were my sister. I told you every fucking thing, and you went and told this man every fucking thing just to fuck, like, or whatever y'all had going on. because you don't fully know, you know, your secrets was revealed. People were lying to you. People were chilling with them while, you know, they knew y'all was going through what y'all was going through, and y'all was still together. People knew, and it was really fucked up. But it, in return, uh, made you who you are today. Like, you're no longer aloof. You're no longer just allowing things to slide. You're now standing up for yourself. You're now demanding the truth. You're now speaking your truth. You're now letting people know that, like I want no fucking pussy around here. Like, you want just, be able to run over me. I allowed things to happen because I felt like I looked at the bigger picture. I wanted marriage. I loved you. I cared about you. So I went about things differently. But that don't mean I'm no bitch. Don't confuse, my willingness to compromise for weakness. Okay? Because I know how relationships work. I know how, these things, you trying to get to a goal, you trying to get to a deeper commitment, you trying to get to marriage and things of that nature. Like, you got goals and steps, and sometimes somebody got to compromise and bow down in a situation. You could be a Libra. We tend to compromise a lot, not with, well, I'm not gonna, put, like, some people compromise with, morals, dignity, and then, other people, they don't, so a lot of times we can, allow things to build up within ourselves because we won't put our foot down at the beginning, and then at the end, when the straw breaks the camel back, we ready to fight, we ready to kill a nigga because they had us fucked up from the beginning to now, but all everybody see is now. Like, damn, bitch, like, you should have did that shit last year. Like, that nigga did that whole shit last year too, and now you're mad. Like, people, they do what you allow them to do, to get away with. You allowed this to continue to happen. Now, on the outside looking in, people don't feel like you knew everything, but there were signs. There were red flags on his end in general. It ain't had to do with the situation. It ain't had to do with the girl, nothing like that, him cheating. He had red flags in general. She had red flags in general. Just how they treated you, just how they, gravitated towards you, how y'all energy meshed, and they had red flags in general, and you chose to overlook those flags because you had a bigger picture in mind, a different goal. Okay, they feel like right now you have a mask on, whether that is the mask of vengeance or the mask of feeling like you're worthy even though deep down you don't feel like you're worthy, the mask of speaking up and speaking loud and speaking your truth because truly you are one that does not speak, the mask of someone else or some other energy that is not of yours. And so they feel like you have this mask on. Okay, you have the resistance of accepting the truth for what the fuck it is, even if you don't know the nitty gritty of every fucking thing. Deep down, this nigga cheated. Who this nigga cheated with, regardless if you know that person or not. He betrayed you. You know that you were betrayed. So more than likely, the best thing to do is stop harping over what the fuck is happening, when the fuck he's coming back, when the truth is gonna come, and letting every fucking body go, because I feel like everybody knew, and moving the fuck on with your life, growing from this situation, using that pain to aid in the seeds that you need to be planting to move forward, to see manifest later on in life and shit. Like, now that's what this person feels like you should be doing. Planting something new, planting new seeds, all right? removing these obstacles. This is a fucking obstacle. This is a distraction for what you should be doing. You should be doing something else, becoming something new, moving towards something else. You know, the beauty that's within you needs to be highlighted. You know, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, go get your feet done, go get your, you know, go clean your house really, really good, so that when you look good and you walk through that threshold, you walk through your door, and you feel that newfound energy, and your newfound energy, not only from the outside but from the inside, starts and be in alignment with one another. You feel that energy, and it just continues to manifest into more beauty. All right, more beauty. But you got to release that old energy, that stagnant, that negative energy, in order to manifest and grow and continue this energy, okay? This beautiful energy. They're saying that you're fucking protected. Don't ever think that you're not protected. Don't ever think that you don't have nobody on your side. Don't ever think that just because a nigga was silent in what was going on, that don't mean that they wasn't fighting behind scenes, and things. Like, some people will know what's going on. Like, they'll know your nigga cheating. They'll know your nigga cheating. But they be so scared to tell you because they don't know how you gonna react to that information. Some people are cool with their nigga cheating. They have an understanding that other people don't understand, okay? Some people will lash out at the person that came and gave them the message of their nigga cheated and end their friendship like that. I had a friend. You know, I was a loyal friend, so I told her, "Hey, yo, nigga, he tried to talk to me," and she went off on me. She went off on me. Like, what? Like, hold on. Then the next day she came to me and she was like, "Oh yeah, he said he did try to talk to you. He said he did try to talk to you, but your ex, your first love, he tried to talk to me before he knew you." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, but my I'm gonna say gullible, naive ass back then when I was younger, I was just like, I kept being her friend. That was a major fucking red flag right there. But I'm the only child. I, picked my friends I felt was wisely, but I tend to gravitate towards broken people. I didn't realize that shit now, but I tend to gravitate towards broken people and wanting to fix and help and make them happy. So those were the type of people that I chose, but sometimes broken people will break you. And so I stayed in that friendship for a long fucking time. Friends came and went, and they was like, "Bitch, that's not your friend." I still stay friends with her and let their ass go. But that's another story for another day. Anyway, so that could have been like that. They didn't know how to tell you because they felt like you was gonna lash out, go off on them, and they probably didn't even have proof. You know how when niggas don't have proof, you be like, "Okay, well, I need to see the proof of my nigga cheating." And you be like, "Well, I ain't had the proof." Well, you probably lying. They don't know how you was gonna react, so they kept their shit to themselves. But that don't mean that they ain't give him no stank look. That don't mean they ain't give her no stank look. That don't mean that she ain't confront him. That don't mean that she ain't confront the girl. They just didn't know how to go about it, when it came to expressing it to you, okay? They saying choose love, okay? Do what is right for everyone involved, offering helping hand. When it comes to this situation, the people are saying choose love towards the people that didn't say anything. I'm sorry, cause I'm sorry I had to laugh on that because it depends on which, situation y'all was in. If y'all ain't say nothing cause y'all, cool with him and cool with her and that ain't your business, you ain't her friend, but they like, look, like, I don't know, cause I ain't go deep into this person's psyche and shit to know which if they played devil advocate or if they was just, genuinely afraid that you were in their shit with them. So, just they want you to still be friends with them, cool with them, even though, y'all situation is the way it is, because in their eyes, that wasn't their place to tell or their business or whatever. Okay? Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Okay? Open communication is needed. All right? Some people, if you are in a traumatic situation, a breakup or whatever, they would usually say go to a therapist, right? Some people can't afford therapists. Okay? So go to a tarot reader. Go to somebody that you can vent to. Go to somebody that genuinely wants to hear you and understand you. Not just hear you because you need to be heard, but hear you and understand you so that you can feel and know that you're actually being heard, okay? You need somebody to vent to. Don't allow this shit to continue to bottle up to the point where when the next person come in, they're now paying for the mistakes of the last person. Okay, so they feel like you need somebody to talk to. You really do. Okay, we have Aries. These are just messages, random. Put them with whatever it go with. Okay, we got Aries, pushy. Are we here to fight or are you a Libra? Okay, leader with superiority complex. Okay, put it with whatever. You could be an Aries. The guy could be an Aries. Whatever. Okay. Rebirth. Okay. You got rebirth types. You got rebirth here. Sorry, y'all. And then you have radical rebirth here. Okay, so we have rebirth. When a flower dies, we replace it with another. So when the ego dies, replace it with compassion and love. When hatred dies, replace it with trust, forgiveness, and love. The world deserves it. Okay, so don't let that shit bottle up and manifest till you become this person, or you start hindering yourself from growing and being with other people because you feel like they just gonna be like this person. Okay, the gossip that surrounds you is negative. They still stand and smile in your face. The people you saw are it. Okay, so the people that you feel like is gossiping about you, the shit is fucking negative. They laughing at you, laughing about you, and yeah, that do seem fucked up, but at least you know, fuck them. You know, don't even fuck with people like that. You know, therapy either needs it, currently ended, could be a therapist. More than likely, you need it. Okay, you need somebody to rent to. Pregnant, okay, you could be pregnant with a new idea. The girl could be pregnant. He could have got somebody pregnant. She could, something of that sort. She could be pregnant for the other guy. This is, that situation. We got manipulative liar, okay. People are manipulating the situation. People are lying. People don't want to be on the end of being separated from you, and people don't want to be on the end of being the one who told you anything, okay. We have nice when others are around, okay. When a vision of what is going to happen is given to you, don't lose faith in what will be. Don't keep checking why and when it will happen with faith and divine timing. So if you're waiting for this person to come back, or you waiting for whatever to, pop off, show you a vision of what truly happened and things of that nature, it will happen when it's supposed to happen, okay? Don't be trying to, assess it, stay in a bubble and trying to figure out what the fuck happened, why it happened, and things of that nature. Don't do all that, because it's just going to worry you and put you fucked up, okay? It's just going to, do all that stuff, all right? Now, these are random messages. I'm just putting them with the situation, but you can put these messages with whatever, okay? We have, if your mother was the best mother she could be, given her in your circumstances, she knows if that person isn't really your friend. Listen. So go to your mama. Hey, mama, this is the situation that happened. Do you think such and such, did it for this reason? Da da da. You think they really my friend? You think, she gonna know. She gonna know. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, they know when your friend is not your friend. All right, evil devil, watch out for them. So they are telling you that somebody's in your circle, somebody's in your life that needs to be out of that bitch, because they're not good for you. All right, be kind to yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't yell at yourself. Don't argue at yourself. Don't beat yourself up for whatever another motherfucker did. Go get her. It's time for you to go get that shit. It's time for you to start really planting the seeds and going and watering them and giving it sunlight and taking care of it, speaking positive affirmations so it'll grow and manifest, It was like how you move through light with grace and help those in need along the way, okay? And this is graceful hand, all right? We have loser. That nigga a loser anyway. He's a fucking loser. He's a loser. The friend that didn't say shit is a fucking loser. Everybody that knew about the shit but chose a side is a fucking loser unless they told you the shit, They aren't your friend. What the fuck? Like, man, this shit, they just speaking to you. It's just telling you. Baby mother. This nigga could have cheated with his baby mother. That's probably how you even know all the shit, We got tarot cards, a form of divination, which literally means working with the divine or your higher self, which is the ultimate purpose of tarot cards, okay? They're telling you maybe you need to go to a tarot meeting. Maybe you need to, if you are a tarot reader, maybe you need to open that tarot deck and really start facing some shit that you didn't want to face, A lot of times I don't like to read for myself because my emotions get involved. I don't like certain things that are being said to me, so I go to another reader. I got a great friend. Her name is Kia, and she reads for me. Okay, if you need a reading that because I could be a little bit blunt, a little bit outspoken, a little bit too much for people, you can go to her. Okay. And I also have another great friend that is a tarot reader as well. I will put their names in the description box, so you can hit them up on Facebook. Okay, we got or WhatsApp app, because the other one's on WhatsApp app. I actually put hers in my what's that thing called, the community board, the community timeline thing. Her WhatsApp app number and everything is on there. Okay, we got Taurus. This person could have been a Taurus. You could have been Taurus. Okay, we got sister slash cousin. This is your cousin, but y'all are so close you call each other sisters. So remember how I said it was a best friend that was like a sister to you. This could be a cousin that was like a sister to you that fucks you over or didn't tell you some shit. Can't hold water. Okay, this person just be telling shit and just everywhere and shit. Baby father. All right. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, like, share, subscribe. Always comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe. Always comment. Thank you. All right, pal number 4. This is your reading for what is the tea on you. Okay, so this will deal with a little bit of gossip. People's on the outside looking in. They may not know your situation as a whole, but this is what they are viewing. Some may resonate, some may not. Don't put what doesn't resonate in a scenario that it doesn't fit. Don't try to force it. Just if it flows and it resonates with you, to your soul, to your core, to your heart, then that's for you. Okay, if it's not, it's not. All right. Now remember, some people project their own insecurities, their own, fucked up ways on to other people. So this is not you, and you are not them. Okay, so what is you and what is not you. Okay, so we just gonna jump right in. I'm gonna try to make this short. I just said that about all the last pals, and all they pals been 20 minutes on up. All right, so I'm gonna try to make this one short. All right. So it seems like you're dealing with some form of addiction. I know that's usually the devil card, always addiction. But truthfully, it is, okay? This could be an addiction to a situation that you aren't coming to terms with. You don't know how to move past. You don't want to move past. This can be an addiction to drugs for some. You don't know how to get up off of it. You don't know how to let it go, or you don't even know if you want to let it go. This can be addiction to a man. This could be addiction to a woman. This can be an addiction to food. This can be an addiction to not taking care of yourself due to being in, something traumatic happened to you. You can't let it go. Something of that sort. Letting yourself go, letting your depression, run amok within you, or, something in that ballpark, right? So it just seems like I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call. But anyways, so yeah, you allowing the depression to run amok within you. Now remember, this is not me saying this. This is the outside looking in from the person that is saying this about you. That's, spilling the tea on you, discussing you to others, or even just thinking about you in general and saying this, okay? So anyway, so it seems like you're stuck in moving away from whatever this addiction is, okay? This addiction emotionally fulfills you, okay? It emotionally fulfills you, but at the same time, I feel like that it's not good for you, okay? It's like a playboy, a player that tells you all the right sweet nothings. They are well endowed, so they make you feel even better with that. But this nigga running around and doing him and fucking with whomever, whenever, and however, for how long ever. And they ghost you for about 2-3 days, and then they come back and they tell you the sweet nothings again and tell you how much they love you and how much they care about you and how much they cherish you and how they won't ever do it again. But they're going to do it again because they continue doing it. It's a revolving door. It emotionally fulfills you. It emotionally satisfies you. I wouldn't say fulfill. Let me clarify. Not fulfill, but satisfies you. Okay? So whatever this addiction is, whether it's a man with situation, period, whatever, you put it with whatever, it emotionally satisfies you, okay? but it's not good for you at all. From this person's viewpoint, it's not good for you. It does not aid you in being successful. It does not make you feel empowered. It does not make you feel good about yourself, great about yourself. It does not motivate you to do more. You ever heard of a functioning crackhead or a functioning alcoholic? Not saying that's you. I'm saying that, the crack ain't good for you. It declines your health. It's not good for you. The drugs ain't good for you, but you still a beast at your job. You still moving up in your career field. You function. You feel like you function better on the drugs. You feel like you function better when this man is in your life. You feel like you function better when you're constantly eating the depression or the sadness or the stress away. But it's not good for your health. It's not good for you. Okay, they feel like it's something that you feel like you're missing, and you are filling that void with this codependency of whatever addiction that is within you that you got going on. Okay. This person does feel like you are trying to function with whatever addiction this is. You are very codependent on it. You continue to move forward with it being inside you, with it being with you, with it surrounding you, with it taking over you. You still try to build and still try to function and move forward with it, but the balance isn't truly where you think it is. Like, you think everybody can't see the shit. You think everybody don't understand what you're doing. You feel like, you can do this and you can do that, and it's still, keeping you in great health. You're still able to move. You're still able to do. You're still able to conquer, but it's not working out in the favor of how you think it is working. Okay. This person is also saying that you're not even fighting to hide it anymore. It's like you show the man off even though he ain't shit. You sit down and you eat even though you full in front of everybody. You criticize even though you got shit you need to be fixing in your life. This is different for different people. So whichever one stings your heart, that's the one that's what that person is saying about you. Okay, it don't have to be true, and it could be that person. But regardless of whatever it is that you are overindulging in and feeling emotionally satisfied with, it doesn't seem like you're going to let it go anytime soon. I'm sorry, y'all got another phone call. Lord. Sorry about that once again. But yeah, so it doesn't seem like you're going to let it go anytime soon. And, it in their eyes, okay? That doesn't mean that in reality you don't have an addiction. In reality, that you have not, cleared up the addiction if you do have one, or stopped it, or whatever the case may be. This is just from the outside looking in, from the person that is spewing your tea viewpoint, okay? Um, this person is saying when it comes to your health, it looks like it's declining. You don't look as healthy as you should. Your abundance is not flowing as it should be. And remember, this can be an abundance in love, money, friendship, family, whatever, it could be in that, okay? Your friendships are starting to stray because in companionships, because the addiction is just so overwhelming that people don't want to really gravitate towards that. They don't want to be in alignment with that. You know how they say birds will flock together? Well, they don't want to be part of a flock that is addicted to certain things, regardless of the reasoning behind it. Okay. A lot of people are saying that this void came about as you started assessing your life due to your aging process. Some of you could be young and starting to hit your 20s, and that could be scary for a young person that's never even been an adult before. So now they have to face getting a job and taking care of themselves, being independent, and it can be scary. So it can cause you to want to cope with it in different ways, or you were in your 20s and now you're approaching 30s, or 30s and 40s, 40s going to 50, and now you scared because you hitting your 50s, you're getting older and things. Okay. it's some type of fear that is causing you to, um, you know, overindulge in whatever it is that you are, addicted to. Okay. They want you to use your discernment in this situation. Like, does this really aid me in a better health? Or does this really benefit me due to me getting older and trying to cope with, things in this manner? Things that, helped you cope with other things in your 20s may not work for you in your 30s or your 40s or your 50s. You're a new person. You have acquired new knowledge. You have experienced new things, So a lot of things that worked for you then won't work for you now. And it's a fear of, what can I do to fill this void or feel whatever it is that has left that helped me continue to move forward. Okay, this person says you are wise. You are very, very wise. So you know what you should not be doing and what you should be doing. And wisdom comes from what? Experience, right? A lot of times wisdom can come from, you just being in tune, the divine sending you guidance, words, things that, you may have not experienced, but they're speaking it to you, and through you the message is relayed, just like me with certain things. I have not experienced certain things, but due to me being in connection with my divine, they are able to, aid me in using certain words or using certain analogies, and getting the message through to people. And especially in like my shadow readings and things of that, we may go through a little too deep, and and if we do, spirit usually sends me things to start to understand what it is that I'm about to say, and that way it can flow versus me being hesitant or tripping up or stuttering and things of that nature. Okay. They feel like you could have a new beginning if you just let this addiction go, and learn from the experience of being addicted and trying to cope with whatever it is that you are coping with and or addicted to, because it does not work for you. All your wands are in reverse. Okay. It's and your pentacles is upright, but that's more building. Okay, you're building on a faulty foundation in their eyes. Okay, your temperance is even in reverse. Okay, but you are emotionally fucking satisfied, but that does not mean that it's good for you. Okay, all right, let's go to some messages. We have messages from a higher power are coming in dreams, visions, songs, pictures, places, smells, candles, books, stories. Okay, so pay attention. We have father or father figure. For some older men, who could be a father or fatherly figure. It could be your father that's talking about you, telling you these things or telling people these things. We have playboy, new female each day, emotional and will play victim when caught in love triangle, will cry to escape. Okay, so it could be a playboy in your life. You could be a playboy or playgirl, and you're addicted to playing people. You're addicted to doing fuck shit or whatever the case may be. It's all on you, up to you. Okay, we have needs to get their shit together. Okay, need to get your shit together. All right, this can, like I said, this can be messages from a higher power, divine, your higher self. It could be from the person that's spilling tea on you. Wherever, if it resonates, it's just for you. Okay. They will miss the message because they think slash feel the messenger is worthy of, I'm sorry, is not worthy of the knowledge they have. Okay, don't do the same. Take heed. This is the sign. Okay, I'm sorry I ain't putting that on there, but it's supposed to be not worthy of. You know how a motherfucker, they're knowledgeable in other areas, and spirit can speak through them, and they got this knowledge, and they hitting on it. But it's like, but you don't have no degree in this. But you didn't go to school for this. But you didn't. It's always a fucking but, nigga. Does the message fucking resonate? That's what the fuck it is. Okay. Does the message resonate with you? Does that motherfucker hit? Does your heart sting when you hear it? Then bitch, that's what the fuck it is. Listen to the message. Don't look at me. Okay. Bitch, close your eyes. Shit. All right, so we got stop worrying about their karma, when they will get it and how, and focus on your healing from the situation. The first step isn't, in my opinion, acceptance or letting go of the situation. It's letting go of making them reap what they have sown on your timing or in your timing, okay? Then getting mad because it's past your due date, okay? So this addiction could have started because somebody fucked you over and you feel like they have not paid their karmic debt in your time frame, and so now you fucking mad, and to cope with, you not being satisfied, you're overindulging in certain things, doing things that are out of the ordinary for yourself because you mad that they not reaping what they have sown, and you need to let that shit go, okay? Because I know one thing: when a motherfucker fuck us over and we not fighting them or we're not arguing with them, the first thing we say is, you gonna reap what the fuck you sown. You gonna get that energy back. Karma's a motherfucking bitch. Like, we quick to say that shit, And so it's not even that we're not accepting of the situation, because for us to get to that point, we have accepted what the fuck didn't happen. Because now we threatening you. We threatening you. So they saying let that shit go, All right. We have your family. Okay, so this can be your family discussing you, talking to you, sending you these messages. We have Virgo. I'm blunt when it comes to giving the truth, but only because you hoes are delusional and need to hear it. The fact that you hate me is a plus. So this could be just, this could be just somebody that's, close to you, related to you, and they telling you this shit, and they do feel like you're delusional. They do feel like you living in a fairy tale land. You thinking that you can cope and be codependent on a fucking drug to keep going, or a man to keep going, or dick to keep going, or pussy to keep going, or playing people and not reaping what you have sown, or whatever the case may be, whatever toxic thing that you continue to overindulge in, and just keep going and not, have suffering of any consequences, or no one sees what you're doing. It's like you're delusional. So I'm gonna tell you what the fuck it is, and that's just on that. Your significant other came first. Okay, you probably put somebody before someone else. They're saying, or you didn't put somebody for something else. You chose the drug, you chose the sex, you chose you chose whatever. Okay. You are doing great. For some reason, you are the only one who doesn't see it or feels the need to be validated by those who aren't even there mentally or physically. Okay, so they saying this, but some spirit, somebody saying, bitch, you doing what you're supposed to be doing. I don't recommend being on no drugs like that, regardless if you could function or not. But if it's not a drug thing and you may be addicted to a nigga dick, to release some stress, that's your business. Long as it ain't fucking up your money, fucking up your opportunities, fucking with your family, fucking with you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all that, then ride it. Shit, you don't give a fuck. Okay, divinely protected by source. Okay, so you're divinely fucking protected, and you know that shit. And if you don't, you need to know that shit. All right, I didn't even flirt with you. They just love my drip. Libra, okay, the justice, the empath who seeks justice, karma. Okay, so yeah, that could be the energy that you want, especially with that karma coming out. Somebody fucks you over, whatever the case, you waiting on it. I don't know, but whatever on there resonates, that's for you. Can't figure you out and claims to be tired of trying, but they still watch you. So that could be the T spiller. All right, so if this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, always comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, always comment. Thank you.